Hey guys, Trevor here from TrevorMcHaffie.com, and I just want to go over a couple things on how I make sure or try my best to get my emails into the inbox. So there's a couple things that I do to make sure that I test this, tweak this, and see where my emails are actually going. So as you can see here, I've created my email, and I'm using my own autoresponder here, so I check with the IPs and stuff. So we always want to make sure that we are doing everything we can to find out, what our email looks like and all that kind of stuff. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to go to a site called mail-tester.com, and I'm going to send my email here. Okay, so you're just going to copy the email here, the email address. You're going to go into your autoresponder and you're going to test it, whatever autoresponder you use. So I use this one here. So I'm going to put this in here, and this is from my from domain, and I'm just going to do a quick send. So now that it's sent, what I'm going to go back over to mail-tester.com, and I'm going to say, then check your score. So what it does is it checks the spamminess of your email, and it checks, some of your other things about your domain and stuff like that. So I've got a score of 9.3, which is really good. I know sometimes it's not always going to be 10 because there are a couple things that I do know that will trigger that. So it says spam assassin here thinks you can improve. So because it's a test email, it doesn't always include everything in here. So it's not always going to be 10. But, it's checking the SPF record, so that's on your domain. The DKIM is checked and all that kind of stuff. So everything is fine there, as much as it says it's a negative 0.7. So it's not going to do anything to my score. And this one here, it says your message can be improved. And I know what this is. There's one here for the unsubscribe. It's just because it's a test email. It doesn't actually put the link in there. So this is fine. So this is really actually pretty close to a 10. And you can see, I'm not blacklisted. I don't have any broken links. So that is really, really good. So the next thing I would do is I go over to this site called GMass, which looks like this. So gmass.co. And what it does is it emails sent to a whole bunch of emails here, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to copy this. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to come back over. I'm going to do a test. So it's going to email to all those different Gmail addresses. And I'm going to hit send test. So it's the same thing. And then as that's sending, I'm going to go back over to GMass. And what you can do is you can filter it out. So I'm just going to filter out my name here. So you can see I did test this email a little while ago. So now you can see that it is hitting the primary inbox here. So I'm just waiting for it to finish going through, okay? Because I did test this a little while ago, so I am waiting I did make a couple changes. So as you can see, a lot of these are coming into the inbox. Now, if it's going to the promotions or spam and anything like that, I'm going to show you what you do, okay? So you check this. As you can see, it's all coming into the primary inbox, which is great, okay? So what you want to do is if it's not going into the primary inbox, it's promotions or spam, no matter what, you want to make a couple little changes. So all you do is you go into your email and you're going to change certain things, okay? So all you want to do is you're going to go through and look for words. Like sometimes it doesn't like the word business or things like profit and some of those trigger words, okay? So it's going to help you identify some of those trigger words. But right now, it is, sale is one or make money and stuff like that. You can change those words, take out certain sentences and make your email a little bit better. So as you can see that I am using this here, I've made a couple changes and now I am all in the primary inbox, which is exactly where I want to be. This one here is in spam. We could try and change a couple things there. But for the most part, it's going to the inbox, so I'm not going to play with it too much. But that's pretty much what you're going to do. So what you want to do is you want to use mail-tester.com and see what your scores are here. And then you want to use something called gmass.co, and then you can test it with all of those emails. And all you do is, like I said, if it's in promotions or anything else, you just want to change a few words, few lines at a time, and continue to test until it shows up in the primary inbox. So I hope that helps, and if you have any questions, just drop a comment below, and I will help you out. Talk to you soon.